going on, y'all? Alright, so today is very special day. Very special day. It's the first episode of a series I wanted to draw for a minute, especially starting this channel. I wanted to do some review and like talk over a bunch of content about stuff I'm very hype about, as well as stuff that I'm already playing and stuff that's coming out soon. So what we're gonna be talking about right now is the highly anticipated Mortal Kombat 1. Now, I don't know about any of y'all, but me, big MK fan. Love Mortal Kombat. Been playing Mortal Kombat since MK9, played Deception, all that. I'm just huge fan. And with me today, I got one of my best friends who's also a mega fan. I don't know if I should call you by your alias or if like you fine with your name being called. What do you good with?
KenXX.
KenXX. Yeah. So my boy, I'm gonna put his links and stuff in my descriptions and all that, so y'all can go at him. But in my opinion, I think he's the best MK player I've ever seen in my life. He's really good, and I'm not even joking. Like I tell him to go compete all the time. He doesn't want to. I don't know why, but but yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're both mega fans, and we're gonna just talk about a game that we really love and what we really enjoy to do, which is play fighting games and play games in general. So way how these format is gonna go is usually it's gonna be just me talking, but since I have one of my friends here, we're gonna do 5 things that we're hype about and 1 thing that we're kind of flight about, and the segment's going to be called Hype and Flight. So you know what I mean, we're gonna roll with that, and you guys let us know in the comments if you do watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, you know, all that, and we're gonna get into it. So I'm gonna start it off since this is, you know, my channel. I'm gonna start it off. All right, one thing that I am like super hype about is the new timeline story. Like just like figuring out character relationships, figuring out like what new like stories and what new things they're trying to tell, and how they're switching up different characters is like something that I'm really excited about. Like especially like to play the story mode and all that. I'm like gassed. Like I really want to see what they take it, like what they do with like Shang Tsung, with Chronica, because Chronica, I think she looked like she still got her memories from the last one, from when I watched that trailer. Am I wrong? Like she kind of looked like she still got her memories. Like
I think she does have her memories, because like Titans, like I think like she doesn't like go against like time changing in the future.
Yeah.
Like the way that Liu Kang like changed everything, like the fact that she's a Titan, she still has like,
she's still retaining.
She goes
the memories,
against all like time and shit like that. Like it goes against all that. So like she's gonna stay the same no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, I figured, because she was like really like strong OP, so I assumed she would like get reset with Liu Kang, because Liu Kang got the time thing, so we could change up some stuff. But apparently she's outside of the lines of that, so like that's like something that's like really cool. I just want to see where they take it, like story world, because NetherRealm never really disappoints with their story. Like their story is always A1 always. So yeah. But what about you, Cam? What you got?
First thing first, I'm rocking with like the new Invasions mode, like single player mode.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with that because like I feel like in the past few games, not like the past few, but like MK11 specifically, like all the like cosmetics and stuff that was unlockable, it was basically like the ones that you wanted, it was like locked in like rank mode, and you had to like get to a certain rank in order to like unlock certain outfits and stuff like that. So I feel like it's better that they did it in Invasions mode, because like it gives people that are not like the guides of MK, and getting like up there in rank their outfits, they can just get it.
They can get it through the Invasions. Yeah. That was one thing that I like when I played MK11. I was kind of a little mad about the fact that like I have to grind Combat League just to get a black and blue skin. Like I was like, what? I ain't even.
That was terrible.
Like I'm not even that. Like listen, I'm not the best at this game. But I ain't no slouch. But at the same time, for some people that are not the best, they're missing out on skins. Like there are skins that are like super dope. There's colorways that are like really clean, but it's behind the fact that I gotta be this rank in Combat League, and each season has a different skin that I'm just gonna miss out on because I'm just buns. Like, like that's some crazy shit. Like I just didn't like that. But yeah, I think I agree on that. Like that's like really tough. Like for real with the invasion stuff. I think that's really dope. All right, going into my second thing that I'm like super excited about, and I feel like you can attest to this too. The 3D characters returning. Like,
yes, sir.
Some of like Natara just dropped her trailer days ago. Really clean, like looking. You got Darius cameo. You got what's his name? Mataro looking clean. Like Ashura, like even though Ashura don't look up to par, but she's still in the game, and it's still like really dope to see that they're bringing in some new faces that we haven't seen in some years. Because the last time we saw Natara was like 2006, if I remember correctly, when that game came out. So it was like, it's really dope to give people a fresh face, fresh look at new characters and stuff rather than the same old stuff. Even though some people will be mad that some characters are not going to be in the main lineup, I know for a fact Ken here is not super excited about one character not being in the main lineup day one. But yeah.
Bro, I like the fact that I like the fact that it's more 3D like people coming in the game. Like, it's in this game specifically, they said that they was gonna have every Mortal Kombat character from like they picking Mortal Kombat characters from like each game. So I like that they're doing that.
Yeah.
And I like that they're picking specific characters that like they noticed that the fans wanted these specific characters back in the game, and they listened to the community at some point they put them in the game back, especially Havoc. Like, I wanted Havoc
looks so sick in this game, bro. Havoc looks super
MKX,
tough.
As I seen the character.
Yeah, Havoc looks super tough, man. Like, his whole like breaking bones and I'm ripping my arm off to hit you and then they grow back. Like, he's just MK personified. Like, Kim Baraka is like what you expect with Mortal Kombat. The cool, gritty, bloody, like, super sick character. Super sick character. What else you got for us, my boy? What else you got?
Like for my second, I like the cameo system. I'm not gonna lie. Like, at first, I thought like the cameo system, I thought it was gonna be like garbage.
Yeah.
I played the beta and stuff, but it kind of like it makes the combos feel like it makes it feel better in a sense, and it's like I like the way that like you get more options and more variation to like your fights instead of like having the same basic combo system like in MK11.
Yeah.
Like, you get the same combo every single time. Like, it's different variations, especially with the fatal blows. You can mix them different. So it's like things like the visual, like you can like see like different things all the time. It's not gonna get boring.
Yeah, the customization is like really good in this game, especially with like the cameos adding a different like fatal blow animation. It's never stale, it's never boring, unless for some godforsaken reason NetherRealm makes one of the cameo characters the most busted and that's all you see online. Because there's gonna be one. There's gonna be one. There's gonna be one. I don't know who it's gonna be, but there's gonna be one that you always see. I just hope it's not super busted and that it can have a bunch of variety, because this game brings variety, and like that's what we're loving. That's what we love to see, especially with like gameplay, like the variety of ways you can do stuff, different attacks, different all that stuff. It's just super clean. That was also my third one. Like, the cameo system was like my third one. So you basically tied into that. Like that itself was just like a very good addition. I thought when I heard about cameo fighters, it was gonna look like MK11 with like stuff just coming out the side of the thing, and I was like, oh nah, don't tell me they doing it like this, bro. Like I was like, no, please. But then I saw that first trailer and like characters actually come out, and I'm like, okay, it's looking like a tag team, it's looking like a tag fighter. All right, I might have to jump on this. It's looking pretty sick. But yeah, so I'm gonna just skip over that one because you just covered it pretty well. You just just covered that pretty good. Fourth thing I'm like really excited about this game is the speed of the game. Like they listened to complaints because I remember when the beta came out, people were playing it and they were saying that it was super slow or it felt sluggish. And I played the beta and it felt a little sluggish. Like it really felt slow.
I feel like it was still like okay.
It was.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like it was like a little bit this faster than MK11.
I mean, yeah, no. It was definitely faster than MK11, but for the type of stuff they were trying to make us do and like the way this game is going, it needs to be a little faster. Like it needed to be just like a smidgen of dash speed in like character movement speed, and they increased it. And I've heard from different reviewers, different people talking about it, that it's definitely better and it's noticeable. So I'm super excited for that, especially since coming off at like one of my favorite Mortal Kombat's MKX, where the combos and the speed of that game is unreal. Like that right there just gets me super excited, and I wanna play this game like really all the time. Like it's going to be
this game right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you got that premium, bro, you gonna get the game early. You know what I mean? But me, I don't got bread for no premium. So like, subscribe, help me get the premium. Help me. let me get some bread to like with the premium.
Oh yeah, I can say another thing. I like the stages. I just like the art style for this specific game. I feel like they enhance like the colors and saturation is more brighter and colorful. And like the stages specifically, especially the Johnny Cage stage, like that stage looks beautiful.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Stage looks god tier.
It looks amazing.
And I feel like it's more like even the stage is interactable. Like when you're fighting your opponent, like the stuff in the background moves around. Like break while you're fighting, and it's more depth in the background and more like details around it. And I feel like that's just I like as soon as I seen that, I was like, yo, this game is gonna be like crazy.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
Especially like using the Unreal Engine 4 now.
Especially, bro, like for real, like Unreal Engine has turned a lot of games into like just beautiful masterpieces. Just viewing them and just looking at them, it just looks fucking beautiful. Like especially MK, like I didn't think it can get any more visually appealing from MK11. Like MK11 is a beautiful looking game, regardless of whether or not you look at the backgrounds in MK11 or you like the speed of the game. Visually, that game is amazing. Like when Spawn came out, he looked the best I've ever seen Spawn look in a game like ever. Like even in like comics and stuff, he looked like 1-to-1, and he just looked beautiful. And he was my main character, by the way. So if y'all ever, you know what I mean, MK11, you know, I was Spawn. You know what I'm saying? My son Keith David, you know the vibe. But yeah, nah. Like visually, these games are just getting so much good, so much better, and I'm just super hyped, super excited for that. All right, last thing I'm hype about, and I feel like you know what I'm about to talk about, bro. DLC, baby. You know what it is. Like Omni-Man, Peacemaker, Homeland. Alright, bro. Like y'all did not have to do that, but MK is MK, and they're forever gonna be MK. And the fact that we can actually get Omni-Man versus Homelander in a fight, and it look realistic is what I'm hype about, bro. Like Peacemaker's gonna be tough, yes, but nobody really give a shit, nigga. It's Omni-Man, Homelander, like but Takeda, Quan Chi, they need to fix up what's his face, Ermac's design.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh
Ermac,
my lord, like, bro, he look like a crackhead on 125th.
I don't know what Ermac is going through, but he gives me hope.
He like crackhead on 125th, bro.
It's either like I don't know.
They need to give him a ninja mask or something. Like you probably don't gotta change up everything. Just give him a mask. Like just give him the red mask. We have
gear in the game, so and outfits, so I guess
yes, but like still though, that's not like okay. We still haven't seen any gameplay from any of the DLC characters, which we're expected to see soon. Like once the game comes out, then it's gonna drop like the reveal stuff and all that stuff. But like even then, I still don't think he looked like he's gonna look cool because he doesn't look like a ninja. Like they
I
just
feel
went
like
full
they kind of like
mummy. Like
move him away from being a ninja and like just have him be like a fucking wizard warlock. Like because they've been doing that ever since MKX.
give him
Like
the
he
Quan
looks
Chi
like a
treatment.
mummy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that'll work. I think that could work. It's just like you gotta commit. You can't like go halfway, cause you go halfway, you end up with MKX Ermac, and he looks like a mummy. And it's like, all right, but then you got the ninja skins, which look super clean on them, and I'm just like, why you just didn't do this from jump? And they blue balled us, cause in MK11 he's in there. And he looks super clean. Like that's probably the best he's looked. Like he had the
Yeah, I don't know
mask
why they
with
didn't
the
put that in
hood.
there.
Like, bro, he had the mask with the hood with the skeleton thingies and the green accents on the red. Like, oh, that was so sick. I'm gonna put up a picture on it when I find like a good rendered image of it. But he looked so tough, and I'm just sick that they didn't put him in the game, bro. Like y'all really blue ball, and y'all should pay. And y'all should pay for that. Y'all disrespectful for that, for real. Alright, but last thing, Ken, what you got? Last thing
I can say is that I like the character designs for like most of the characters. I like how they made it, especially like Reptile and everything. I feel like they stuck, like they just listen to like a lot of people. I like the simple designs instead of like the over the top belt wearing ninja outfits with like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and all that, like how they did in the past.
Yeah.
And I feel like especially like Katana, I like how they're getting more used to like designing like the hair and stuff, because before NetherRealm did not know how to design female faces or hair.
They got the Tekken 8 vibes, where it's like non-animated.
And I just love also like the personality. I feel like they put a lot of love into the characters more in this game than any other Mortal Kombat game that ever came out, especially Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage like
I'm
the main
maining
character.
Johnny Cage in this game because
Johnny,
he's the best character in this game so far.
Yeah, Johnny Cage looks pretty clean. Looks pretty dope visually. And did you see his John Van Damme skin? Like, did you see it?
Yeah, just seen that today.
Oh my lord, bro, that looks so good. Like, bro, they really rocked with homie, and they was like, nah, we gonna make him the best character. Like, we just gonna make him godly.
The fact that they put his skin in the game and his character, like him himself, was like the whole inspiration for like MK is crazy.
Yeah,
like that shows you
the time
how much they put into this game.
And it's crazy that like this happens right when they do a reset of the universe. So it's literally like the timing of that could not have been any better. And like I just think it's working out great, and this game is gonna be really good. All right, of all that hype, yes, we have one thing that we are flighty about, and I feel like this is a general thing. The online is what I am a little flighty about in terms of like, all right, character balance between cameo and fighter. If I can pick what I want, is it gonna be like a disadvantage if I play against a specific one, or is it everybody the same level? Because like obviously you would want to pick one if you're more defensive. You would want to pick a defensive cameo, and you're more offensive, you want to pick one that keep your combos. But is there like the balance between character to character that is like, I mentioned this earlier, of like one cameo or like one character and cameo like combination gonna be the best in the entire game because it's so busted what they can do. Like that I don't really like. I wouldn't really like that, only because it just like takes away everybody else's of like for example, if I want to play Reptile and like Jack's combination, I don't want to feel like I'm at a disadvantage because somebody picked Liu Kang and Sonya combo and like I'm just getting like 80 balls. You know what I mean? I feel like that's like one of the things I'm a little flighty about, and that's a little flight only because obviously there's a skill issue there, but like sometimes it's game stuff too, and that I think is one of the things I'm like a little flighty.
I might just add on to that from mine. I feel like the cameo system. I feel like it just takes. It's gonna take a lot. Like there's some characters. Like let's say I have a character that doesn't have a teleport, but they're a zoner character. Like
Exactly.
So some characters like they're not gonna have like a basic teleport, but they can use a cameo to teleport. So like for their disadvantages, they can just add a cameo for their advantage, and then like there's gonna be some combinations that's gonna be broken and crazy. Like for example, like Frost, her pushback
is ridiculous. I've seen it.
Ridiculous, doing crazy amounts of damage.
Chip damage, like Chip. I'm blocking.
Button. You have the other cameo, Motaro. He can just like grab you and teleport you to like the other side of the map. Now it's gonna be a lot of like crazy things happening, and I feel like it's gonna be more. I feel like it's gonna be harder for them to like make balance patches and stuff because there's so much things that like people can like do now.
Yeah, and they're gonna be people that like it because they're gonna say, yo, you're changing my character, like you're changing my whole setups because some people don't like this, but like it's balancing the game. It's making like everyone have a fair chance. If you have a combination that is like the best in the whole game, like they showed it in one of the combat casts where it was like Shao Kahn or General Shao
Kahn and Motaro.
Yeah, like he's a up close fighter. Like he is like, I gotta get into your face up close. If he's full screen, if I'm keeping him full screen and he has Motaro and he can just teleport behind me, what is the point of even keeping him full screen? And then I'm assed out. You know what I mean? Like that right there is like gonna be something that's a little flighty for me, and I'm just like a little bit worried. But it's not changing my hype on the game at all. Like it's really not.
Yeah, I just know I'm gonna be playing with those characters, but unless it's up to me when I'm getting my ass beat by somebody that has like a crazy combination from Sub-Zero and Frost, then I don't know. It's just
it's
I like it and I don't like it at the same time because I know it's gonna be some crazy things happening.
It's definitely gonna be some crazy stuff, bro. But like I said, bro, we're all excited for this game. Game comes out in a few weeks. If you have the premium version, it comes out tomorrow, right?
Which is crazy.
Tomorrow, yeah. Like, if I only had the money, bro. If I only had the money, I would be playing. I'll be recording.
All I'm saying is 109 is crazy.
$109. It's $109
for premium.
It's $109. Is it okay? Damn, I didn't even know that. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Damn, MK, make your money. Shit, I ain't even.
It would have like if it wasn't for like the increase of like games now, it would have been like at least 80 something for like a premium.
Very true. Very, very true. Before we end this up, I gotta ask you, favorite fatality. You could do top 3 or you could do your favorite one that you've seen.
Favorite, I do top 3.
Yeah.
First one I can say is holy.
There's a lot.
First one I say is
because you can incorporate cameo and regular.
Kenshi's fatality. I like that. That like for the first one.
Yeah.
Second one I can say Johnny Cage's, and lastly Liu Kang's. Second fatality.
Oh man, that fatality. That's probably the best fatality I've ever seen Mortal Kombat do. Like that Liu Kang one. Why this man turned into Thanos, bro? Like that snap, that sound effect was just pristine on the ears. Like what? That shit was really beautiful.
I didn't even know like they even thought like I didn't even know. Like I thought he was like a regular god, like how Raiden was. I didn't know he had that much power.
Yeah.
Like just from his fusion.
But did Raiden not have his powers like that before? I could have sworn he did.
I feel like he did have those powers, but he just never like abused it. Like he never like went crazy with his like abilities. I don't know. It might just be because he has the hourglass and like
He's just OP now.
all that stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. Raiden was a bitch anyway. He was a horrible god.
No. If it wasn't for Raiden, like none of this stuff would have been happening.
Very true. Very true. Very true. But the like decisions he made was just like really retarded. Oh no, I can't say that. I can't say that. He was really dumb.
I'll always say this from like the first game from an MK9 when like he almost like when he died and he sent the message to like his his past self and he said Liu Kang like he must win. It all makes sense now.
Yeah, it does.
It all makes sense.
It does.
You think about it. Like it all like led up to Liu Kang winning in the end.
Yeah, and now he's remade the entire universe and he made Raiden the champion, which I actually really like. See, that goes into the story. Like I want to see that. Like Raiden now the champion. Like that's cool. That's pretty cool. But all right, so thank you for coming out, my boy. Thank you for talking on this one, man. I know it was like you got stuff you gotta do today, but I appreciate you for coming through. All right, you know we gotta do housekeeping, like, subscribe. I'm gonna do more of these, especially for games that I've played. Right now I'm playing Armored Core. I will definitely be playing Mortal Kombat 1 when it comes on. We're gonna have that on the channel for sure. But yeah, man, you got any like closing things? Where can they find you? Where can they add you on?
You can definitely add me on YouTube. KenXX.
Alright, I'll link it in the description. I got you. Alright. But yeah, alright, y'all have a good one. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Peace.